All right, hello everyone. Jonathan here. Just wanted to show you a little bit about how I do some editing, and I'm going to just walk you through. I have some edits here that I got some feedback from the client. They want to do these edits to 6 videos. I did not save the videos, so I'm going to have to recreate it. So I figured I might as well, show you how to do that, and hopefully you can find some value from this, as I have to do it twice or 3 times. So lesson learned, try to figure out how to save the video. Haven't figured that out yet in CapCut. But, all right, cool. So let's check out what I already did. This is reel number 8. And what I've already done is put all my videos here. There we go. Final Cuts, reel number 8. I should already have a V2. Let me make this not like this. Make it with some list. All right, and then can I order that? All right, reel number 8 V2. This is what I did already. So,
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group. We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems, ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
all right, cool. So that's the actual cut. We're going to have to recreate that. So let's find out. So I got this one B-roll with a house, and then I got a second B-roll with another house, a third B-roll with people happy about buying a house or getting a house, fourth B-roll about money, fifth B-roll about houses, and then more houses. 6 B-rolls. So let's just take it one step at a time. Let's start adding the B-rolls in. And their feedback was the caption was wrong. So that is quite annoying. All right, so let's figure out the B-roll. So
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group.
Boom. That's where I'm going to stop it after the introduction. So I think right there is a marker for that. So let's go ahead and do that. So I go to stock footage here. Let's make sure it's on the screen. Stock footage up here. And I will search for a house that looks like this. Right? Like that. So let's do aerial property. Aerial property. Maybe I'll find it. And this one's already in there too. So let's grab this one. We'll add this one to the B-roll. Oh, this is also in there. Let's add this one to the actual shot list. And this one is also in there. Let's add this to the shot list as well. But that did not find the same picture yet. Coming close to it. Let's try to do like aerial. Let's do property aerial view. There it is. Got the shot. All right, cool. So what I will do is I will shrink it down, make sure that I want to get that side of it. So the higher it is, the more priority it has. So let's make sure I get like the end of it. All right, there we go. So we'll do like,
We act as your property's advocate.
I want a little closer. Maybe they, oh, it's gonna get closer anyway. So let's start it with it centered right there. So we'll just shrink that down. All right. Cool. So let's line it up to the marker. And now let's start to expand this. So I want it to cover the entire section. But, all right, cool. So, I mean, it's a little, maybe a little bit more. All right, that wasn't it. So let's make it a little bit more, and then I will just center it, and we're good. All right, cool.
We act as your property's advocate.
There we go. So we act as your property's advocate, and then I will use this other shot here. I will want to do the aerial side of it. So here. Yeah, there we go. We act as your property's advocate, and then we'll toss this bad boy down here.
We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems,
All right, so we have the aerial view right there.
Management Group. We act.
Let's make sure this is not. I got to expand upon this, make it a little bit bigger. I'm doing a real format, so this is like 14 by 16 or something. Yeah, 9 by 16, which is good for YouTube Shorts, good for Reels, good for anything like that. All right, so I just want to make sure that
Managing issues before they become problems.
so like she's saying it's managing issues before they become problems. So I'm showing the roof here. I'm showing like, oh, properties advocate, which is the pool, right? It's just subliminal kind of like shots. All right, so let's make sure this
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group. We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems.
All right, cool. That's one.
Ensuring your tenants.
Ensuring your tenant. So it's the next one is this reel. So let's make sure. I want to get it when they're happy. They sign the contract. They're gonna get the keys. Yeah, they're happy. So I'll sort of like cut it down to this, shrink it down. Here we go. All right.
Problems. Ensuring your.
Let's expand upon this a little bit. We should get those two people in the picture. It's a little space right there, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Crop them out a little bit. All right, cool. All right.
Ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained.
Happy.
Whether it's collecting rent on time.
Okay.
Collecting rent on time. Maintained. Whether it's
Maintained. And then they're talking about rent, so let's do a picture of money. Picture of money. All right, cool. So, picture of rent changing hand or money exchanging hands. Right there, we'll do it like tick, 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 get the last bit of it, and then we'll cut that down a little bit, and we will do it right there. Let's see what.
Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we.
Okay, I gotta cut that a little bit. I don't want that blank space.
We handle rent on time or dealing with disputes. We handle it all.
Okay, shrink it a little bit. All right, cool. So
Time or deal.
no, let's center that a little bit. I want the hands to be centered, money to be centered.
Rent on time or dealing with disputes.
There we go. And then here's where the greenhouse. 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 There's the greenhouse. All right, cool. And then I think it's cool. Let's just, the professionalism and care is what they're talking about next. And so I will
We
do
handle
this. We handle it all with professionalism and care. So that's a house that's professional and careful. All right, so let's make it a little bit bigger, expand upon those. There you go.
It all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment.
Yeah, purpose is to make property investment seamless for you. Okay, so this is our last cut, our last B-roll cut. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Why is it? All right, a little bit bigger. Center it there. Make sure it doesn't look jaggedy. Transition from this to this to this to this. Yeah, I think it's similar. All right, cool. And then let's see.
Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
Perfect. So I recreated
For
it.
you. Contact us.
And then she's starting to say, contact us today for a free rental property analysis. So nice to meet you.
For you. Contact
I'm gonna cancel it here.
us today for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
There we go. Cool.
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management
check it
Group.
out.
We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems. Ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact on time.
I did see that this is a little bit lower, so let's try to see that from the red line right there. Just bring it up just a little bit. It snaps. Okay, cool. That should be better. Make sure they're all not jaggedy.
Advocate. We're proactive in
A little bit, but it's okay.
managing issues before they become problems. ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
Nice. That's a good one. All right, so now we got the B-roll done. Let's go ahead and do some captions. And this is where I got to be extra careful. So what I'll do, sort of not the best, but so far what I found is I'll put this all in one line. Okay. Connect that. All right, so I click on this, the actual cut, hit captions, and then I will generate the captions. So this is going to transcribe the video, and that's where it sort of gives me issues. It literally gives me issues. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to review the captions. So I will just go over here to captions and start changing it. Hi, I'm Stacey Wilson with Wilson Management Group. And then period. We act as your properties. This is the one. Properties advocate. She's a property advocate. I could do property advocate. Property. We act as your property advocate. Period. Boom. Period. That was the feedback we got. All right. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems, ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Period. Our purpose is clear, is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Period. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis. All right, cool. So I think those are okay. Let's just maybe I will do apply all, make sure they're apply all, and then I'm selecting all of them, moving it a little bit up to keep it centered. And let's check out, make sure they all moved. Okay, they all moved. Because this apply all is here, they all moved up. So what I will do is animate it a little bit. I do have CapCut Pro, so I get some of the animations. I think what I've been doing is using the caption animations. I go to my favorites. Check this out.
We're dealing with disputes.
All right, so it's a little small. So what I will do is I will increase the size a little bit, and then it's a little hard to see, so I'm going to put a background behind it. So put a black background, and there we go. So let's check it out. All right. Check this out. 24 seconds.
Hi, I'm Stacey Wilson with Wilson Management Group. We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems, ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
All right, I think I fixed it. But I don't really like property because she says properties. They're probably going to have me do it again. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to say properties advocate. It's fine. We are good. Can I say this is a preset? Let's try this. Caption preset number 1. Sure. This will fit. Okay. Sure.
Hi, I'm Stacey Wilson.
Cool. So now let's, I think we're good with this. Got nothing else. 24-second reel. And let us export it. So I will go over to select this and then export. I'm just going to start building it alongside of it. So I'm going to actually export it by itself. How do I do that? Create compound clip maybe? Yeah, there we go. Export selected clips. Just group it together and I will give it a title. So we'll do WMG reel number 8 V final. Is that what I named it? Reel number 8 final, and I'll do V3. V3. And let us go over here, make sure they're getting under the right place. Add opportunities, and there we go. And we will make sure we're good. I mean, FPS is fine. Export. All right, so it's exporting that selected clip. I did make it a compound clip, so it's going to put it into my folder. And we will check it out in just a second. Cool. So I do see it. It came in a little bit weird, but I'm going to just fix that. I'll delete the folder. All right, cool. So I got my V2, V3 right here. So let's check out the V3. It came in like with a...
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group. We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems, ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
All right, so let's just delete this and we'll just fix that gap. All right, cool. So we'll fix that gap. There's a little gap right over here. Is that it? Yeah, there's the gap. Oh, I can't fix the gap. Ha! Can I? Oh, I can unclip it. Ah, I can undo the compound clip. That's pretty hilarious. That's great, actually. Okay, I don't want the gap there. Okay, there's no gap. No gap. Oh, there's a gap right there. These things are just like so finicky. There, let's expand it. There we go. Did it fix the gap? It did fix the gap. There's no gap. There's no gap. Slight gap. Slightly gapping. It's probably easier to just expand a little bit. Expand. All right, if I fix the gap. All right, this has got to go a little higher. There we go. I think the gap has been fixed. All right, no gap, no gap, no gap. Professionalism and care. There we go. Oops. All right, let's.
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group.
All right, cool. So let's go ahead and just do that again. Compa. It's Alt G. So Alt G for grouping. And then we're going to export selected clips, and we will export it as include all changes will be included in positions. I guess. Okay. Well, let's give it a name again. Real number 8, final V3. Export. That's why we have to check this each time. Sucks. But it's fun. I mean, we're going to get better. As we keep on doing it, it's better. It's also good to find your own issues and just fix those. So, okay. So that's the V3. Let's make sure that's good now. Let's fix the name. V3. And we'll cut that. And then we're going to try it out. Final V3.
Hi, I'm Stacy Wilson with Wilson Management Group. We act as your property's advocate. We're proactive in managing issues before they become problems, ensuring your tenants are happy and your property is well maintained. Whether it's collecting rent on time or dealing with disputes, we handle it all with professionalism and care. Our purpose is to make property investment ownership as seamless as possible for you. Contact us today for a free property rental analysis.
There we go. All right, cool. So I think that's good. So that's it. I mean, that's sort of how you export a clip, and then what I will do is I will do another clip right here. So the other clip that they wanted to edit was, let me make sure I'm not. So I'll just move the V2 away, and we'll leave the V3. All right, the other clip was V number 21. So I have it over here, number 21, and I will go here, and this real number 21. I will go ahead and add it. I will create a space so that I can, or maybe I'll just do it on a different timeline. Who knows? That might be cool. Track is hidden. Okay, well, I can just create a space. I can't create a space. Why can I not create a space? Okay, well, that sucks. Well, we'll just put it on a different line. All right, so same thing, and then we'll just
What is contract enforcement?
do the same thing. Yep. So that's it. Wanted to show you how to do some basic editing in CapCut. Right. If you have already a shot, this basically will show you. This video shows you how to put captions together into the edit. Add B-roll, edit the B-roll. Adjust the B-roll on top of your image as an overlay, and overall, export, and how to group your cuts and export as a whole. So yeah, that's basic marketing edits. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.